let's check out Logic Pro's latest feature, the Chord Detect. Oh, that's cool. This is one of the features that I've been wanting, honestly, for a long time. Something that makes my workflow faster. I can make tracks faster. I can make background tracks faster. I can jam. I can detect chords. It's awesome. So I'm using the Fender Proverb 65 here with the Quad Cortex, my Jaros guitar. So let's record a segment of my song. I'm going to record 2 parts. So let's check it out. So the tempo, let's choose 100. And let's call this track Logic 12 check. Okay, so this is guitar. Awesome, we got sound. Okay, so let's play those 2 sections. Oh, we need a louder click. Okay, let's play the sections. Okay, that was fine. So now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna drag this up. We're in A minor, yeah. We're gonna drag this up to chords, just like that. And let's zoom in a little bit. I want to see what kind of chords it got. Okay, my do, okay, do, and it lines up with my rhythm. Do. Okay, cool. Do. Oh, interesting. Do. Okay, it did not pick up on that, but it's okay. Let's add that. So we're gonna add the E minor, E minor 7. Okay, it's right there. Awesome, it added it. And F major, do. It's not an A7, it's a E minor, E minor 7, bum. So it's bum. That is right here is a E flat minor. So chromatically, I'm going down to D. Let's add that. It's an E flat minor 7. Okay, bum. Okay. This is more like a bass line. And that A is coming here. Can I change that? Oh yeah, okay. That's more like a... I'm not gonna keep that here. Okay. It didn't detect it because it's a chord. I mean, it's gonna be a chord, but it's a bass note. So let's add that bass note here. And that's an E minor 7. Again, it thought it was, so it's not perfect, but it's not bad, honestly. Let's change that. So it's E minor 7. And that is an E flat minor again. E flat minor 7. Oh, wrote 2 chords here. Okay. Okay, so some chords need to be typed in manually. E minor 7. But, okay. Okay, so the chromatic part, it's not transcribed. E minor 7. Bum, bum, bum. E minor. And this is E flat. And then D. That's an E flat minor 7. Oh, sorry, that doesn't go there. Pum 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 pum. There it is. Okay. So when I'm playing a bass note, it does not recognize it as a chord. Good to know. Okay, so single note does not a single note is not recognized. D minor 7. That was recognized there. Okay, so this is a dominant 7 sharp 9. So we're gonna have to write E minor 7. Why is there no sharp? Oh, what? E7 sharp 9. Okay. Okay, cool. So now that we put the chords in, let's create some instruments. And I'm not playing keyboards, but I could. So I could perform the drums, I could perform bass. I have a bass right there. And I have a keyboard here, so I could do it. But if you don't, and if you don't play this, let's see what it does. Let's see if that can replace having to do all that, taking all that time that it would take to do all that. So let's truncate that, and let's add a drummer. Let's add a funk drummer. Let's see if we can find something cool. Funky rock. We don't want a funky rock. We want... I wish there was a jazz drummer or something, like a jazz funk drummer. We're gonna go with this modern R&B, I guess. Oh, gotta download that. Okay, I'm gonna use a different drummer in the meantime. Actually, don't dislike that East Bay. Okay, let's get a bassist. Modern R&B. So we have a bunch of new ones. 808 bass, cool. Pump bass, yeah. Okay, modern bass. And then, oh, it didn't add something there. Why didn't it add bass for that? Whoa, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wow. Ooh. It doesn't add anything onto that first. Oh, because there's no chord. There is a chord. Oh, interesting. Ah. Do. Hey, I didn't catch that. A minor 7. Or maybe it was there. Do, 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 do. Okay, now it did that. Let's check what it did. Woo! That's cool. Okay, I like where it's going. Now I want this for the entire part. Okay, we're gonna see what it does internally. We're gonna see what it does once I make this bigger. But I'm gonna create a pad or a keyboard player. Let's create a block chords. Yeah, let's create block chords. Why not? Oh, all these missing things. I'm running out of space in this computer, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna use a different piano sound. Acoustic piano, Steinway, yeah. Whoa, that's cool. I want a little bit... I want different rhythm. Style. Follow... Moderate. Okay, let's do moderate. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's... Yes, okay, so we're gonna follow the guitar. Steady eights. I don't want steady eights. Let's follow the guitar. That is cool. Okay, I'm switching up the range a little bit. That is cool. Okay, too high. That is crazy. You can switch what it does. So right hand voicing full, 3 voices, 4+ voices. You can change the movement, small range. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Style, modern. I wish there was a jazz thing here. That'd be cool. Voicings. Wow. Oh, wow. That is cool. Left hand, I can have root and fifth, root and octave. Let's do root and octave. That is neat. That is cool. Wow, let's do a 3 voice common. Small, medium range. Ooh. Dang. Okay, there are some things that need a little tweaks, but it is kind of crazy. Okay, let's get that guitar track because I think it didn't track me, and I was slightly out of time, slightly not perfect. Let's go back to the bass. Okay, now we're looking at the bass. Okay, we're gonna track the guitar. Okay, so it should align more with the guitar, but there's so much you can do. I can go along with the kick with the bass. That's less detail. Wow, dynamic mute. That is cool. That is so much that you can do and you don't have to play. That is crazy. Crazy. Okay, let me add some reverb on this. My reverb, because I'd like a little Valhalla. Oh, that is cool. What else can I change? I want to add... there must be a way to add slap or something. Articulation. Wow, there's so much you could add here. That is crazy. Okay, I'm going to keep it like that. It's a 5-string. It's pretty good. Okay, now let's add a pad. Simple pad. And we're going to keep it like that. Ooh. this vintage breaks drum sound? Oh, that's cool. Dang. New York garage. I want some jazzy tone. Brooklyn. Ooh, yeah, that is cool. I want simple in the beginning, and when the B section comes out, okay, so there was another chord mess up over here. That's not that, so let's check. Okay, tum ba 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 bum ba ba ba. Okay, so that's gotta be changed. Interesting. Okay, that's not. That's an E minor. E minor 7. Tumba, 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 ba, ba. Okay, now it's good. Okay. That is kind of cool. I don't have to worry about playing other elements and they're following me. So that's awesome. Ooh, yeah, that is cool. Okay, so I want... Okay, I want more feel. So here I'd like to have more feels, and here I want more intensity and more loudness. Ooh, that is cool. That's like, I could finish my song in like an hour or so. That's crazy. I don't know what else to it. Okay, I need some shakers, some Latin percussion. Let's see. So something little in the beginning. Okay, I wish this had a follow button, that it would follow what the drums or what the guitar plays, but this is actually really cool. So actually, I'm gonna extend this and add more here. More complexity. Okay, so an intensity. That is crazy. That is crazy. So let's play onto this, because honestly, this is cool. Guitar 2. Well, that's this. That's really cool. I just played the guitar part, added in the missing chords, and then basically I was able to build bass lines, key lines, synth lines or synth pads, drum, and just had to solo over it. Basically a whole 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and I've got a section that is pretty dope. Anyway, go download Logic Pro 12, upgrade to Logic Pro 12, and check this out yourself. I was using the Quad Cortex Fender Proverb on a Jaros guitar. Yep, that was it. See you in the next video.